What's up, guys? So in the other video I talked about in the kneeling position, the dog between your legs, how it's ineffective, right? So I want to go more in detail with that and give you a better visual representation of what I mean, what I was trying to communicate with y'all in it. Alright, so if I'm sitting here, once again, this is my dog, right? If I'm here and I'm in the kneeling, right, I can engage everything that's in front of me that I need to without having to worry about the dog. Now, talking with my channel partner, we were talking about different things that I need to bring up. So, for instance, the prone. So if I'm in the kneeling, right, and I need to go into the prone, how am I going to go into the prone is I'm just going to drop back and keep my target just like that the whole entire time. You see how I did that? And then when I want to come up, I go to my side, scoop my leg up, keep my target up, and come up, right? So that was a little off because the dog messed up with me. So the dog just messed up beside me. You see how the dog messed up beside me? Just imagine if I had the dog underneath me, right? Trying to come up. So if I had the dog underneath me, how am I going to go into the prone? I'm no different than in the kneeling. The only one that can go into the prone is the dog. I'm still having to sit up. Even if I come all the way down, I'm still beside the dog in order to get my prone. So what's the point of having the dog in between my legs if I'm going into the prone, right? From the kneeling. And then it makes it harder to even come back up. So, and when I knee, I don't knee like this. I don't rest on it unless I'm taking distant shots. If I'm taking distant shots, sniping or cover firing, that type of stuff, then yeah, I can pop up on my knee and everything. But as far as in the fray, I'm like that. That way I can move. I don't have some balance. I don't have to keep the weight of my bell from pulling me left, right, up, and down. I don't have to do that. I can drop down to a low silhouette. If I have to lock in, see how I'm locking in? Lock in and still move however I need to. Once again, when I go into the prone, kick that leg back and go down without even taking my eyes off the target. Coming up, turn to the side. I still got my eyes on my target. I kick this back up, push on that knee, and come up. And I'm right there, without even having to take my sight picture off of my target. That's how I do it. That's how technical guys that I work with do it. There's different ways to do it, but that's the most effective. And as you can see, imagine, this represents my dog. Having that dog between me, I have to go to the side of that dog to go into that prone. So why even have the dog between my legs if it's going to go to my side anyway, right? So, with that said, questions, comments, or concerns, get at me. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to reset up a little bit, and we're going to cover how the dog is ill-effective when it comes to prying corners or prying doorways, entryways, and stuff like that. Because you think that this is technical going in, but it's not. And I'll show you why in the upcoming video. Until then,